What is up, guys? It's your boy Glenn, and I got another FIFA 14 gameplay for you. I'm the orange team, and I'm playing against Paris Saint-Germain, a team from France, Ligue 1. And yeah, they're pretty awesome. They've got one of the best players in the world on their team, and I'm playing some guy online who's using them. Anyway, I want to look at this shit. Oh, I thought I scored right off the bat here, but you'll see this game. This game's kind of special, but it happened. It was real life. I dominated this guy. Anyway, today's video, I want to talk about a few games that are near and dear to my heart, and I want to talk to him about them. The first game that I absolutely fell in love with when I was a child was Dance Dance Revolution. First off, the music was awesome. The music was fucking sick. I was a kid, I had never heard of this dance music. You know, it was house music, like Japanese music. They had all types of music. And of course, when you play the game and you look at it, you've never played it before. You're saying, oh my God, it looks so terribly hard. But no, you learn how to play the game as you go. I really like music games, mainly because of the music. But DDR was actually pretty cool. You know, you jump, you step, all that good shit. Even though I haven't played Dance Dance Revolution in so long, I'm just saying the game was actually pretty cool and it was fun as hell. And just like Guitar Hero did, they burned out after releasing copies of the game every month. Well, not every month. Dance Dance Revolution came out maybe every year with a new updated game with new dancers and new songs. And every song was shortened to about a minute and a half or 2 minutes, because nobody can do those complicated steps and, you know, not get tired after 4 minutes. Because the game, you know, you see the notes, the step chart, there's a shit ton of notes on the hardest level, but that's the fun of the game. It's really impressive to watch people who are really skilled at the game. There was a girl who was at my high school who I thought she was one of the best, and it turns out she wasn't. You know, she was very excellent at the game. And I get scored on here. I get scored on first, whatever. But she was pretty awesome at the game. But that was until you start going to the arcades and start seeing people play the game. And when I mean play the game, these people went to the arcades with rolls full of quarters and they played hard. They played hard. But anyway, the next game I absolutely adored growing up is Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero, Guitar Hero, Guitar Hero. I didn't know what it was until, well, I should say I didn't know how to play, how you work the damn thing, until it was winter break of my freshman year. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get that Guitar Hero game. And it was Guitar Hero 3. And so I played the game on easy mode. And I said, wow, there's a lot of interesting songs on here. I like a lot of these songs. And I just kept playing. You know, it's not like playing a real guitar. People who play the real guitar play the game and they say, you know, I can't do this. It's not like the real thing. It's not what I've been taught to do, which is understandable, of course. But I thoroughly enjoyed the game for the music. The music was awesome in that game. Cher Brack, Cult of Personality. There's just so many songs that I got turned on to just because I played the game. And I appreciate rock and roll music, grunge music, metal music a lot more than I do rap music and today's pop music. And so Guitar Hero really caught on until they started releasing a Guitar Hero game every 6 months. They released Guitar Hero Aerosmith, and I bought that game, and I was like, whoa, these guys Aerosmith, these guys got a lot more songs than just I Don't Want to Miss a Thing. And I'm thoroughly pissed off they did not include that track in the game. But then they released Guitar Hero Metallica, and I had a field day with that game. Metallica songs for Guitar Hero, yeah, you heard me right. It's after that, I was singing Metallica songs all day. And I think this starts the period now where this dude gets really upset because I'm just whipping his ass so bad. It doesn't really happen a lot where people get mad like this, but whatever. Another game series that I really enjoyed was a kid. It was on the Game Boy Advance. It was called Mega Man Battle Network. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't, but maybe everyone's heard of Mega Man. Mega Man's been around since the 80s, 8-bit side scroller, very hard adventure game. But they released an RPG for the Game Boy. And what you would do is you would run around and you'd bust viruses. It was an RPG. You run around and then you'd have fights. And you'd have these chips and they would give you special battle powers. And I just loved that game when I was a kid. I started with the second one and they made like six altogether, and then they kept making more, and they still are making more today. And I don't know what it was about the game. It was cool. It was an RPG. Like I've said before, I really do enjoy RPG games that were made overseas. Overseas games, RPG games like Final Fantasy, the Tales series, probably games you've never heard of, but they are tailor made for users' experience. You want to play the game and you want to get into the game and you want to enjoy the game with good story, great music, and a fair and balanced battles in the game. And you just adventure throughout the game, progress through the story, get stronger characters, and you fight hard battles. It's a formula that a lot of games revolve around, and the best ones aren't made in America. I'm trying to think of one more game that's really stuck with me besides Call of Duty, because I really don't want to talk about Call of Duty. My first Call of Duty was Modern Warfare, and it was awesome. I was young and I didn't understand that people only cared about KD, but I just like to run around with the fucking guns, man. The game was sick. I remember this one time I was playing with one of the boys on my dad's football team that he coaches, and we were playing on ambush. I remember this very vividly till this day, and I was running around from both sides. I wouldn't stay in the middle on ambush, because on ambush there was a hill in the middle, and you go there to die pretty much. Both sides have buildings, so I was running. I was just boom, boom, shooting, and I got 4 copters. 4 copters. I got 44 kills out of 75 of the team's total kills. It takes 75 kills to win the match, and I ended the match with 44 kills and only 4 deaths. After that, I was like, oh my God, I should get paid to play this shit. But anyway, this guy quits out. I want to thank you for watching my video talking about these random games that I've enjoyed throughout my life. So leave a like or leave a comment and expect a new video tomorrow. Thanks. Goodbye.